Hello, my name is Raymond Karchevsky. I am a living Christ. The title of this piece is The Second Coming of Christ Consciousness. The New Way of Life starts on Patreon.com. It is time to change life on earth. That is this living Christ's sole purpose for experiencing this lifetime on this earth. I'm going to cut this short, but very clear and inarguable. There is no need for government, religion, banking, nor any of the present forms of commerce on this earth at this time, nor at any time in the future. They are and have been the source of hell on earth. This living man and all other living men and women, we the people, are the living creators of these dead, fictional, satanic institutions, and they have become merely fictional, word-based imaginings of our satanic-ruled intellect, which have turned the tables on us, reducing we the living through the satanic language, the worship of words, becoming dead, fictional persons living in an imaginate, illusory world of our own intellect, calling it civilized life. It's all done at childhood. When you send your kids to school, as you were compelled yourself to do, it follows you throughout life through reinforcement, mind-controlled institutions such as media, and it continues to present a fictional, hypnotic, suggestive reality, which binds you to enslavement through words, through concepts and symbols, until the day that you die. Make no mistake about it. No matter how outlandish the above comments sound, it is true. That's why they require your vote. The dead have no power over the living without the latter's consent and contract. Yours. Once you have been seduced into becoming unbalanced human beings, torn between the creator subconscious mind, the God mind, and the satanic dualistic intellect, that you have created your lives into a living hell with all of its illusory, painful meanderings of the intellect, the wars, the killing, the homicides, suicides, the tyranny, the exploitation of the dualistic rich over the poverty-stricken poor, the drugs, the alcoholism, sex addiction, the momentary pleasures interrupted with pain, running rampant, uncontrollable by mentally creative satanic goyim, less than human servant persons, sometimes known as GI, cannon fodder. It's all done through the consent of their signature. The life of this living Christ is proof that all that is said above is true. That's how I remain a living, sovereign, simple man of truth, the Christ, free from the illusory power of the satanic judicial courts and the satanic henchmen, the judges, the lawyers, which serve hell on earth via satanic contract and consent. That is why 3 presidential administrations, including that of President Donald J. Trump, have refused to issue or authorize an FBI investigation into the life of this living Christ and the crimes that have been committed against him by Josephine County, Oregon law enforcement agencies and its courts, the state of Oregon itself, with specific attention to its criminal governor, Kate Brown, and the federal government with its intelligence community's sponsored support of Internet sub-rosa operatives, which roam and control the Internet. All these have refused their reason for existence in investigating crimes and protecting the people who created it with their consent. They have no power to tax or to make rules over living private men. Their jurisdiction lies clearly with the limited dead personages that they themselves fictionally create through dictum. They have created such confusion, and now they live off the lifeblood of living men and women who remain ignorant of their true status. Look about you at the counter numbers of my videos, which every one is of world-shattering, consequences, and observe how they are minimized. Look at the mainstream and the alternate news and the total absence of any mention of this living Christ's existence. That is the public stance of satanic mind control over the masses, over you. I seek to change all that through Patreon.com via a private contract made with each living man and woman who subscribes therein and is therefore beyond the jurisdiction of government and its commercial restrictions. Join this living Christ on Patreon, and let us boycott government and create a new one from its ashes. Do not vote. Boycott government. And let us change our world. Nothing need be added. Just a mere redirection to intellectual ignorance. Thank you for your time.